Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm asking for new energies to come in for Scorpio, what they need to know. Hopefully positive energies, but if we don't get a positive energy, we work through it. But we always give an honest reading, you know? We give it straight up. I need it, like I said, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As you know, this will not resonate with every Scorpio, but I do try to reach as many as possible. This deck I'm using is called the Naked Heart. It's a thicker deck, good stock quality, but you can't really split shuffle them without damaging them, so I don't want to damage them. And if you see me turn the cards around, that's why I do that. I don't want to split shuffle, but I still want reversals. So, this is for Scorpio, like I said, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's do this again. Beginning energy coming in for Scorpio. Four of Swords. Some of you may need to take a break. Maybe you need to go on vacation. Ouch, I just hit my elbow on the wall, or the divider here. But you may need to take a break. You may need to go on vacation. You may need to relax. You may need to recover from something. But it's incoming energy. And there's nothing wrong with going on vacation. There's nothing wrong with taking a break for a little while. That's what that's about. Past energy, the Child of Cups. You know, Page, Prince, Princess of Cups in the upright. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's a past energy. Maybe you're wanting to be young at heart. Maybe you feel young at heart. Maybe you are younger. Maybe you lack experience, but you're willing to gain experience. It also could be that your emotions are in check, you know? The Obstacle, the Sage. Now, it could be about contracts. It could be that you're trying to conform to society or having trouble conforming to society. That's more like the Hierophant, I believe, the Sage. I will clarify these, as you know, and I'll be giving a mini love reading at the end. You know, pick a card. Current environment, the Youth of Cups. So in the past, you were trying to regain, you know, emotions, trying to regain experience or gain experience, but the current environment, you feel like it's not there yet, and you're trying to do what you're supposed to do in life. You're trying to work your way in society where it's balanced, but it's like you're having trouble adapting with the Youth of Cups. What is coming towards you? Someone's going to bring you some strength, or the environment will bring you energy and strength. For some of you, you'll be dealing with a Leo. In the end, you got the Two of Cups. You do not know if you want a partnership, or maybe that partnerships you may have to put off. But I do see someone coming towards you of a Leo energy. But the Two of Cups in the end is in reverse. It doesn't mean it's like a negative card. It's like, because sometimes these are contracts. You know, I see them like that with the Sage. Someone that's able to conform to a certain situation. But I see that maybe you're not willing to for some reason right now, or maybe someone else isn't, or maybe starting out, it may be a little disruptive. I got to find out what it is. Let me use this 8th House Tarot. I do shuffle these prior to even turn on the video when I meditate each and every sign. But I do see the Child of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be a younger type, you know, energy. But like I told you what it's all about. I'm not going to keep on repeating it. But I need 2 cards for that, please, for Scorpio. What's going on here? The Hangman. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting for justice. That's a Justice card. It's a Libra type card. Some of you may be waiting on a Libra. But I do see in the past that you had your emotions in check. Like I said, everything was going really good in the past. It's like you're waiting for justice, like I said. But you got the Sage there as the obstacle, you know, like the Hierophant, conformity, things in society that is expected of you. So the Sage in the upright, I need 2 cards, please, for Scorpio. So far, it's an interesting reading because it's Ace of Earth. Maybe you're thinking something is too slow, beginning. You're trying to do a new stable beginning, but you feel like the situation is too slow, and you're waiting on messages, maybe from the Page of Air. You're waiting for, you feel like the messages aren't coming in. You're thinking something's not going to work out. You're, it's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting. With the Page of Air, it could be air, earth type sign you're dealing with. It could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could be anything like that. It could be anything like that in their chart, their birth chart, their astrology chart. But it's like you're having trouble with a new stable beginning, like I said, and the waiting of messages. And it's going to disrupt you. It's going to make you feel a little unease, a little emotional, because you got the Youth of Cups there again. This could be your energy. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be a Piscean type energy, you know. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Pisces. I need 2 cards for the Youth of Cups. 2 cards, please. Remember, any of these cards can be male or female. So, the Moon. Something comes out that disrupts you. A secret comes out that disrupts your everyday environment. Could have to do with the King of Earth. Earth, fire. I do see, so far, earth, air, earth, fire, and Leo, and some water. So all the signs are here, but we're also dealing with a lot of Scorpios. So I'm thinking you find out something has to do with an earth-type fire sign, or someone that has a lot of that in their chart, along with a lot of air. And leaves you kind of emotional, leaves you kind of bewildered in some way. Like a secret comes out or something comes out and disrupts your, like I said, everyday life. But strength is coming towards you. Could be a Leo too, but I'm seeing a strength. Let's see. This card, isn't that a beautiful card? So you got strength coming your way. I need 2 cards for Scorpio. Because they got strength, they got something that's coming their way that may help them. I need 2 cards, please. Something that will help you, give you a little bit of a boost. Ace of Air, again. So, some of you, Scorpios, can be doing with the air sign. It also could be a new beginning that's going to be straightforward, but it's going to take some time. And it also could be like a Capricorn type energy, an obsessive type energy. So something is coming towards you that may stick around for a while. Something that may make you really dig in and get into it, you know, make you really develop something. But it will give you strength. For some of you, a Capricorn can be giving you strength. Or it can be like an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I'm feeling like someone is coming, I'm not going to say come to the rescue, okay? I'm just seeing someone is coming towards you that will bring back some energy where you lost it from some secret coming out. Some type of situation is going to be coming out that will disrupt your life, but then again, something else comes in that saves the day. Do you understand that? Now, you got the 2 of Cups. It's in reverse at the end. Doesn't mean that you're not going to have partnerships. It just means that something, like I said, is still a little off. You know, a lot of you will already know what it is. That you're still going through the motions of whatever came out, whatever secret, whatever you were told, whatever you found out. Could have to do with the earth energy. Maybe the earth energy told you something. But they also, I see it bringing you strength in some way. It'll be different for everybody. But I need 2 cards for the 2 of Cups, please. In reverse, 2 cards. Six of Earth. Yeah, someone wants a little give and take before they do partnerships with you. And someone wants a new beginning, but they want you to work with them first. They're going to say to you, I offer you this, but you got to do this for me. So it's up to you whether you want to take this new beginning with this partnership. Whoever, maybe it's the person that's bringing you strength. But I guess it's up to you whether you accept it or not. Because they're wanting you to make a decision towards them. They want a new beginning with you. Now let's do the love reading. Pick a card. Because I do see you going through the motions of being upset. Maybe you find out something because the moon is in reverse. Something comes to light. But I also see like a lot of strength coming your way, okay, Scorpio? And you got, you know, someone that's willing to work with you and do a new beginning. But it's up to you whether you accept it. Because there are some where you have to give a little of yourself that are expecting this, whoever you're dealing with. So I need 3 cards from the angel answers when concerning love for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So you can pick a card or pick a section, pick a path, pick a pile, pick an energy, but I bring them all together at the end anyway. But if you feel compelled to pick a section, please do. But like I said, I try to bring them all together anyway. I need 3 cards from the Moonology to tell us more about love for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Risings. It doesn't mean it ends there, okay? Just the energies start then for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Nice cards. I love these cards. They shuffle really well. And I'll pick a twin flame card. It may relate to these 2 cards or may get a totally different twin flame energy message for you. But I need 3 cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies for Scorpio, hopefully, concerning what their twin flame wants them to know. See what's going on here. It's not the right time, it says. It's not the right time. Maybe that's why I said it's going to take some give and take. For right now, you thinking it's not the right time. Someone may ask you to put your part into something, but you may say it's not the right time. But I do see someone wanting to take a leap of faith or, you know, start something new. But you may, like I said, with the 2 of Cups, put them off a little bit. Because there's something coming up. This is a fiery climax approaches. So something is coming up in your life that is going to, I'm not going to say the word disrupt. It's going to be preoccupying your mind right now. Something is going to occur that's going to make you very, very busy. If you're dealing with a twin flame, they said they're sorry they couldn't follow through with their promises. Maybe that's what that moon in reverse. They were supposed to promise you something. Maybe something came out and they didn't do it. But they feel bad about it, okay? They feel bad they did not come through for you. But something's going to come up and change your life right now. And I do see someone wanting to make a new beginning, but you got other things going on a little bit here when it comes to love. It doesn't mean that love is not coming in. It's just you got to deal with something first before you can do that new beginning. Yeah, choose a new direction. You're going to be having to make choices in life. Then maybe that's why you're not going to commit. I do not see Scorpio dead set on committing on something, because something's going to happen that's going to make you, go a new direction in some way. So, and this can be with love also. The energy, I mean, things are going to be speeding up. The energy is gaining, okay? It's getting pretty quick. So choose a new direction. The energies and the changes that are going to occur are going to happen pretty quick. Now, if you're dealing with a twin flame, the message they want you to know is all comes down to timing. I believe that. I really do believe that. I do believe they will be there. I do believe you will have this twin flame coming in, but it's all to do with timing. But right now, you're going to be dealing with something pretty exciting and big changes coming in your life. So you may be putting commitment on hold right now. Yeah, trust yourself when it comes to love. You know when it'll come in and when you should start. Trust the people that, when someone comes in, trust your intuition most of all, and trust the situation. That's what it's saying. And it's time to, when you do with the moon, it's the time to give rather than to take. So trust in yourself and give part of yourself. Give part of yourself instead of thinking about, well, I'll just take and I won't give anything of my heart. It's saying go ahead and give some of your heart. Because sometimes people around you need to hear it, okay? Give and take, okay? Now, if you're dealing with a twin flame, this is what they think, okay? You are irreplaceable. Scorpio, you are. You are irreplaceable. To a lot of people, Scorpios are irreplaceable, and it's hard to get over them. So it's up to you. But I do see like a big change coming for you in these cards. So the time, I do think you are going to start something. Someone's going to want a little give and take, but you're going to have to put it on hold for a little bit to do something that is very important, that has to do with a big change in your life. It's not that it's not going to happen. Love, it is. But you're going to be very busy, Scorpio. But realize that someone feels that you're irreplaceable. Someone who felt like they didn't always come through with their promises. Maybe they hid something. It all comes to do with timing. We're putting these all together. But realize that they just feel like there's no one else but you. You do have a big, big change coming, like I'm saying. So it's not the right time to start a major commitment. I'm not saying you should put off any type of love, because someone is willing to work on something. But you got a big change coming, like I said, and it's going to become pretty quick. And it may set you into a new direction. So you may not be able to throw yourself into a relationship 100%. So you may hold it off for a little bit, but trust that this person is still probably going to be there, or someone that is wanting to be there with you. I don't think they're going away anytime soon, but remember to, tell them what you're thinking and feeling. Give a little bit of yourself, even if you can't commit 100%, okay? Because this person really does feel like you're irreplaceable, even though they may have not followed through with all their promises, okay? And we'll let this go. I'll upload it soon, and I will talk to you later, Scorpio. Bye.